Hi everybody. So it is March 28th, 2020, and most of the world is quarantined to their homes due to the coronavirus, unfortunately. So those of you who have hair need to get it done, and those of you who have extensions need to have them come out if it's been way too long since your last appointment. Extensions usually only last a month to 2 months at the max. Mine were put in end of January. It's been a couple months and they're due to come out, because if they get too long, they'll tangle and knot and your hair will be ruined. So since I can't see my hairdresser, and I'm sure she's going to cringe when she sees this, but I have no choice because I can't go out and infect other people or myself. So what we're going to do today is remove the extensions, and I'm going to show you what they look like. I have Dreamcatchers. So we have this bead in the hair, and hopefully you can see that little bead that needs to come out. So right now it's connected to my hair, and this is the extension of the hair that's put in. So this bead is flat. If you can see it, it's flat, and it's holding my hair in with the extension hair. So what needs to be done is this bead needs to be opened up into a circle so that I can lightly pull the bead down and take them out. And that'll save the hair, because I can reuse this hair when we're able to go back to our hairdresser and she can put it back in with new beads, because surely I'm going to ruin these. So I have my handy dandy temporary hair person, who is my husband. So he is going to attempt to remove the extensions with, can you hand me your tool please, sir? Pliers. Now, normally there's a special tool that hair people use to take these Dreamcatchers out, and it has apparently a special gripper on it. I don't have one, so I went through our toolbox and I found these. These do have a little bit of a ribbed edge, so it'll hopefully catch, grip onto the metal bead, and we're going to try to crimp them and then remove them so that we can save the hair and use it in the future. So here we go. The best thing to do is to clip your hair up. I have a couple clips here. We're just going to do sections at a time. So we're probably going to start in the back here. And there's a lot of them in here, so it will take some time. And we're just going to remove row by row until we get them all out. And I'll show you a turn around. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to clip my hair up so that he can go to work back here and start removing them.
All right, Linda, let's begin.
All right, Linda, let's begin.
Should I be scared? Would you be scared? So we're going to show you how to remove a couple of these and then give you a gist of what's going on here. And of course, we haven't done this before, so it's trial and error, and hopefully it'll give you some insight when you're at home trying to do your own. And if you don't have anybody to do it for you, that's okay. You can still do it by feel, because you just want to make sure that the bead is back to a circle so that it opens up to let that hair out gently, so that you're not pulling your own hair out and you're not ruining the extension. And don't worry about ruining the beads. They're cheap enough that you can buy new ones, and your hairdresser can get you new ones when she puts them in. Okay, there we go. So see, I'm sliding the bead, not the hair off. So I'm just sliding the bead. It comes off, and as you can see, it's actually going to come off the hair, which is perfect. So I'm gonna put this up close to the camera, as close as I can, to show you what it should look like. So it should have this little circle here, and that releases the hair out of the bead so that you can save the extension. Good job. Whoops, bump the camera. Okay, so we discovered something. Well, we didn't discover it, just being stubborn, I guess. Most of you are gonna have great eyesight, all you young ones that have extensions, but for us that don't have good eyesight, we need a little help, you know? Sometimes the glasses don't work so good. I tried that to do it myself. That's why I have my assistant here. And my assistant was having a little trouble too, so we have these magnifying, whatever it's called, that you put on your head and you can see everything, which helps getting these beads out because they're really tiny. Here's the bead, and it's sort of crimped at the bottom, but the opening at the top, you know, is good. So that one he had a little bit of trouble with, not sure why. It's just, I think it's really just the tool more so than
Not using the right tool.
Not using the right tool, but we have no choice, so we're going with what we have. It might take us a little bit longer. You know, if you have a different set of pliers, maybe with, I don't know, some sort of better gripper, it probably work better. So I just also wanted to show you, we switched tools. We started with these pliers, but they just weren't working. It seemed like he had to keep crimping and trying different things, and it just was not working for us. So this is gross, but this is all we had. We did clean them though. He had to switch to these, which is a little bit fatter. So it got the whole bead at once, and the process went a lot quicker versus the smaller tool, which was taking forever because he was having to crimp in 3 different places to get the bead out. So this was the tool we used, fatter. If you don't have anything else, then use what you have. But just to let you know that if you have something fatter, it'll probably go quicker. And you know, we did look on Amazon to see if we could get the actual tool to remove them, but you know, due to the coronavirus, the shipping on Amazon is delayed, and they're really taking care of the things, the essentials that people need. And I really didn't want to order something that I didn't absolutely need, and leave those delivery people to deliver the things that people in this country need, and especially in our local area. Okay, here we go. As you can see, all of the extensions are out, and I just wanted to show you what we were trying to prevent by taking them out. We're trying to prevent the hair from tangling. Luckily, only one of the pieces tangled, which I'll brush out, but this is what you're trying to avoid, this knotting of your hair, and it can ruin the extensions and your hair because it's pulling your hair, and it's just not healthy. So, oh, here's one that we missed, so we'll have to get that one out. That's good that we took them out when we did, because if we waited any longer, it could have affected all of the pieces, which you can see now, the beautiful hair. And we're going to hang on to that till I can get to my hairdresser and all this COVID-19 business is over. So first of all, I want everybody to know that I am not a professional hair person. I have no experience in putting in extensions or taking them out. I'm just somebody that has them, and during this time needed some way to get them out and wanted to share my experience. This is, I just want to make a disclaimer that this isn't something you should do if you don't feel comfortable. This is only if you have to do it. I had to do this so that I could save my hair and the extensions. So as my husband was trying to get the beads out, he actually got a lot quicker and was able to get them out, using that tool. So as you go along, make it easier once you get the feel of it and how the bead is supposed to open up and the hair should just slide right out. So again, I just want to make a disclaimer that we're not professionals, and we only did this for our own purposes because we had to. And if you want to try it at home, this is just a little sample of what we did, and certainly not a tutorial by any means. So thank you and good luck.